A youthful-looking U.S. men's national team put out a spirited performance and managed to come away with a 3-0 win over Bolivia in an international friendly. Alejandro Moreno is here with me, Ale, because everyone is excited. Finally, something to be excited for after the horrendous year they have had. I guess we can call it that, Ale. So, youthful team now. Do you see why everyone's getting excited? Do you see reason to finally think that they are turning the corner?
Let's put to the side the fact that Bolivia is not very good.
Okay.
We're not going to talk about that.
But
what is interesting, and I think what it's encouraging, is that you have not only young players, but talented young players that come into a national team setting and they look good. They're high in energy. They're excited to be there. It's not a chore for them to be there. They're building their own story, and these are the first few steps. But what it does allow the manager in place and whoever the manager is, whenever that person is selected, is to say, you know what? Maybe we make this project the long-term project. Mm-hmm. We have good enough players here to compete. And since we don't have a meaningful game for a long time to come, we're going to ride with these young guys. And we're going to see what these players become under our setup and what they can be. The only way to see that is putting them out on the field. And so whether it's Bolivia or whoever else they play, it's just interesting to see how these players evolve and how these players mature and grow up, and how Christian Pulisic now becomes not the young guy coming into an older group, but becomes somewhat of the veteran phase. Perhaps not in age, but certainly in experience. And now it gives him a different level of responsibility. But it's nice to see Josh Sargent and Timothy Weah and Weston McKennie and all these players that have come on. And then you see, okay, it's not only names that we're hearing about, but actual performances that we can evaluate. And overall, I thought it was a positive performance, result, and experience for all these kids.
So we have all the right to be excited.
Well, to be excited if you continue to...
A fresh start, so
yes,
to speak. Should they officially just make this a fresh start?
Well, I just think that what's the purpose of recycling other players? Now, you're going to need experience they sprinkle into this group.
Who would you keep?
Oh, that's a question that somebody who's going to get paid a whole lot more money than I do, he's going to have to answer.
Yeah.
But it's good to have options, and it's good to know that this fresh start, there's actually talent behind it, that it's not just smoke, that it's not just a rhetoric and a storyline, that there's talent behind it and players that can actually back it up with performances.
Whew, that was the most positive hit we have done in quite a while, and thank goodness for it. Thank you so much, Ale Moreno.